Hello, wonderful humans. Welcome to Modern Day Campfire, where we advocate for mental wellness and personal growth through visual art and talk. And today, our guest is Laura Whitney. Yeah, Laura. Okay, how are you feeling right now?
Um, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling happy. A bit anxious about the question, but yeah,
Okay,
it's nice.
okay. I'm also feeling the same, and yeah, we are going to take care of that. Here we have some questions, and we are going to ask one another just to spark a conversation, to know more about her, to know about me, and yeah, let's hope it will go well. I'll start. Okay. So the first question is, what are your strengths and weaknesses?
Okay, my strengths. First, I'd say my confidence. I believe I'm confident, not just like when it comes to interacting with people, but also in myself. Yeah, that is one of my strengths. Uh, Another strength I think is my eloquency. I love the way I talk. I love hearing myself speak. So I really love that about me. And also I love how social I am. Yeah. My weakness, I don't know if it's a good idea to talk about my weakness because they say if you tell people your weaknesses, they can use them against you. But one weakness that I would point out is I'm quite emotional. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. Now, for me, my strengths, I would say earlier I was like, this is what I acknowledge as my strength at the moment. At the moment, I'm in a point in life where I try as much as possible not to attach myself to or to identify myself to certain. If maybe I know how to draw, I wouldn't identify myself as purely as an artist. Like I'm open to any type of field. I'm open to anything that I can use maybe to yeah, I'm open to any type of talent or anything. Like I don't attach myself to anything I'm capable at the moment. And my weaknesses was maybe embracing gratification. Earlier I didn't used to appreciate what I was capable of or what I was able to do or the things that I own maybe at some point, but that is something I'm working on. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. So should I read the next question?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. If the average human lifespan was 40 years, how would you start living differently today?
Okay. Okay, I would say at the moment, yeah, like since I started living in the moment, and it is something that I started this year. So like earlier, I used to exist like I didn't used to yeah, I used to exist. I didn't used to have a purpose or anything. I didn't acknowledge things like passion or talent or anything. But with time now, me being able to know those type of things, it has enabled me to learn to live in the moment. And the life that I've been living since January is something that, despite if I was even told that I'm going to die tomorrow or anything, I'll still live the same way. So at the moment, there is nothing to change about that. How about you?
Well, for me, I'd have more fun. That's what I can say. If I only have 40 years, first of all, I'd eat healthier. And no, in fact, I wouldn't eat healthy. I'd eat as much junk as I can because after all, I'm going to die at 40. And also, I would do the things that right now I'm scared to do, but I would explore those things because I don't have much time. So yeah, that's probably what I would do with
Okay,
my 40 years.
that is dope. And you, okay. Uh-huh. What is the weirdest food combination you enjoy that others might find it strange?
Uh, Githeri and Indomie.
Yeah, that is strange.
Yeah.
It was like self-made. You saw it
I
somewhere.
just came up with it. You know, when you're a comrade, I'm a comrade. When you're a comrade, you can eat anything. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
Indomie and Githeri, it
Okay.
slaps.
Me, mine is sosi and ugali. It was yeah, sosi and ugali. Like I never thought it was maybe strange or anything until I introduced someone to it, and they were like, "What the hell? Yeah, that is the strange food," and maybe many others. Okay, your
Okay.
turn.
Would you rather win the lottery or work at the perfect job, and why?
Mm-hmm.
You go first.
Yeah. Personally, I'll go with the perfect job. You personally, my understanding when it comes to a perfect job, I believe like when it comes to job, like work is there to be enjoyed. So at the moment you're doing something that you feel like you shouldn't be enjoying, maybe you might be in the wrong place. So I'll just go with a perfect job. And perfect job to me, it's something that where I find my happiness. It's something where I get to grow as a person. It's somewhere where I go to get to grow maybe financially and everything. Yeah, so for me, I'll go with the perfect job. And I feel like it also gives me a purpose, being in a perfect job, the aspect of growing, knowing your passion, unraveling your capabilities and everything. So I'll go with a perfect job over lottery. You?
Lottery.
Okay, why?
Let me explain myself.
Yeah,
I'd go
please
with
do.
lottery because first of all, I wouldn't say work is fun.
Mhm.
Okay, it depends. If you're passionate about what you're doing, it's fun. But for me, I wouldn't wish to like work under someone. So I'd want to win the lottery and maybe invest with the money. Because if I'm winning the lottery, then it's obviously a lot of money. So I'd rather do that and invest the money and pay my own boss than work for someone. And also I feel like having the perfect job, yes, it may be perfect, but a job where you're employed can end at any time without you being prepared. So I'd rather win the lottery.
Okay. Okay, please set up.
What's your biggest fear?
Oh, my biggest fear. Maybe it has always been losing my mom. Yeah, like the role that woman plays in my life. Yeah, physically, mentally, emotionally. I can't explain, but losing her will be my biggest fear. I can't even think of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you?
Yeah. Okay, for me, it's also along the lines of losing someone dear to me. But currently, I'd say my biggest fear is marrying the wrong person. I don't want to marry the wrong person. I don't want a failed marriage. So yeah, marrying the wrong person would be my biggest fear at the moment.
At the moment. Okay. Is it more important to love or be loved?
To be loved, yeah, obviously.
To be loved.
Because you can love someone and then they make you suffer. So I'd rather be the one who's loved.
Oh, okay. Okay. Personally, I'll prefer loving. And loving, and it is the aspect of compassion. Like it's so like I'm kinda in control of, like, when it comes to loving, I feel like I'm in control of the people, like I'm in control of that love. But when it comes to being loved, it's like it's something that it's beyond my control. I can't ask you to love me
But
in
what
this
if
type
you
of a
love
way.
someone who doesn't love you back? Do you know how mentally frustrating that is?
Yeah, I know, but like sadly, I'm not looking at it in the aspect maybe of romantic relationship. Like, and it's broad. Like I'm looking at it maybe to the community, to the friends around me, to the partner too. And yeah, for the partner, if they don't love me back, I just let them go. It's kind of sad and hard to maybe it's easier to say than being done, but it's something that I can work on. Like I prefer keeping around those people who will appreciate it. So I kind of feel still in karma, I'm in control when it comes to loving.
Okay, but that doesn't just apply to relationships.
Okay.
I mean, you can also love someone who's your friend, but they don't want to be your friend.
Then
It happens.
It do happen, and I will just let them go. It will either be appreciated or not appreciated. So where it will be appreciated, I will tolerate it more. Where it won't be appreciated, I will just let them go. I will control myself now. I won't control them. I'll just control myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the most important lesson you've learned from a past relationship, and how did it shape your future relationships?
Okay, I would say from my past relationship, I was able to view life from a point of abundance. Earlier, I used to view it in terms of scarcity, to a point that I used to hold on to maybe something which is toxic, or where maybe my love is not appreciated. But from the aspect of abundance, like I'm in a position of looking at life or a person, like if you can't be there for me romantically, like I wouldn't be fixated to that. Like there will be a room for something else. Maybe we can work together, maybe we can be friends, maybe we can partnership in something else. Or like when it comes to relationship, people have a lot to offer. Like I stopped looking at ladies just like maybe sexual partners. I started looking at them from a bigger point of view. I started looking at my parents just like maybe a caregiver. I created a room for like friendship, and it is a choice. Like it's fully up to me to decide on that. So that is what I learned from my past relationship, and it has given me peace, a lot of peace. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for me, my answer is quite simple, and this is not just like for romantic relationships, even friendships or whatever relationship. Just matching someone's energy. Like I wouldn't give more than I'm receiving. Like even if we're friends and I'm always the one initiating us to go out together, to meet up, to do something fun together, but you're not doing the same, then we'd rather like stop. Like I don't want to seem I don't want to be the one like making all the effort. So that it's a relationship or a friendship. So that is something, yeah, that is something I do. That is something I've learned, yeah.
That is dope. I will add that to my list. Will you rather be the smartest person in the world or the richest person?
The richest person.
Okay.
The richest person. Because being smart, like it's good to be smart, but being smart might not take me anywhere. So I'd rather be rich. I'd rather be rich and dumb, but then I'll educate myself with the riches.
Okay.
Because no, I don't want to be smart but poor. I want to be rich. Yeah. So.
Okay. Personally, I just still go with the smartest person,
Mhm.
and this is why, like, the smartest, I'm looking at it from an aspect of value and being like having information, and I believe like I'm not just going for that smartest to for the aspect of riches, but I believe where values go, wealth follows. So with values, I believe I'll be in a position of even attracting that wealth. Like for me to pitch, if you have money and I have a good idea on a way, like I can multiply your money 10 times. Obviously, you'll prefer investing into my idea than just saving it.
Okay, but like in real life, like right now, if someone told you pick, would you be the smartest person or the richest person? You pick being the smartest.
Yeah, I'll pick being the smartest. Yeah. Because I know the byproduct. Yeah, yeah. So I just go with the smartest.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
stick with being rich.
Yes. Okay.
What is the biggest lie you once believed was true? Believe that Satan actually lives underground. I think that is like the biggest lie I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that is the best thing I can think of right now.
Me too. I think like it will just go back to religion in terms of maybe uh like heaven, and like heaven being there on top after the aspect uh of astronomy, like your aspect, yeah, sky, universe, earth revolving, like it doesn't make sense to me anymore. And also there's some things about religions and yeah, I don't have them in mind at the moment, which I used to believe they were true. Yeah, and yeah, at the moment I don't. Yeah. Okay. Name three things you love.
Um, my family, myself, God.
And God. Okay. Yeah. Me too, to be God and my friends and families, and things like I love art. I love art a lot. Yeah, I love art, and it goes to drawing, creating stuff, creating music, creating everything. Yeah, I love art and painting. Yeah, yeah.
Who would be your ideal partner?
Okay.
Who would be your
Ideal partner. My ideal partner. It will go back to compatibility. When I'm compatible with, like, it will be fully based on compatibility. And I believe when we are compatible, communication will be easier. It will be easy for me to get their jokes, for them to get my jokes, for them to like, for us to have a code, on how we communicate and everything. So it will just go back to compatibility, and also it applies to our interest. Maybe if they are tech people and I'm a tech people, there will be a language there. If maybe they're into art and I'm into art, there will be a language there. So it will fully apply to compatibility and our beliefs, which dates back to maybe our experiences and everything. So you?
For me, it's someone whose words matches the actions. Because, yeah, I believe a good partner is someone who actually shows you that they love you and they've got your back, they support you. Yeah, they're being there for you. Because you can say you love someone, they're just words, but you're not showing it. So, yeah, I want someone who's not afraid to show me that they love me. Like, show me that you love me. And I'll show you that I love you too. So, yeah.
What is the difference between living and existing?
Living. Okay, in layman's language, I'd say living is like enjoying life, experiencing life, traveling, having fun, Yeah, just enjoying life. Existing is just existing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Me,
existing is just being there.
yeah, I will also
I
say the
guess.
same. Like living is now living with a purpose in life. Then existing is just like autopiloting. Like you're just there doing what dogs do, bees do, plants do, Yeah, that is what existing is to me.
Okay, who makes you feel good about yourself?
Mm, I make like I,
You?
yeah, I, and
Okay.
also I'll say the like lately, I've 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 started valuing connections, and this goes back to my friends and my families, the relationship I'm having with them, and the fact that they're appreciating it, they're supporting me in many ways, and I'm also supporting them. I feel like they're giving me a reason, and yeah, a reason to continue embracing life, and yeah, you.
For me, I'd say it's my mom. My
Mm-hmm.
mom, my mom. Yeah, my mom is and has always been like my biggest supporter in terms of my my social life, my career. She's always there. Even during my early teen years, I used to have some insecurities, and my mom would always be the person to remind me how beautiful I am and all those things and boost my confidence and make me feel good about myself. So I'd say my mom, she's my biggest cheerleader. Yeah. My mom.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing about your career?
Uh, my career, first of all, for those who don't know, my career is computer science. Yeah, so the what? The best thing about my career?
Your favorite thing
My favorite thing.
about your career?
It's being able to create programs, being able to code. Yeah, bearing the title a programmer. I feel like it's something to be proud of, and I am. Yeah.
Okay, that is nice. Me too, I'm pursuing computer science. And one thing I love about computer science is like it's a true definition of growth. Like when you look at computer science, even the way like the languages are in there, like you just can't, kuna those languages that you have to start with. And by just starting with them, like it gives a room for you to learn something else, something else, something else, something else, and there is that aspect of growth. And also for computer science, it also gives me an aspect of self-reliant, because if I was to compare computer science with some other careers, there are those careers which are fully defined by employment, like you to create an opportunity out of it, it really takes a lot. But when it comes to computer science, aspect of freelancing, aspect of being a solution provider, which that is what like computer science sometimes is, and many other career. But yeah, that is one thing I love about computer science. Okay.
What's the longest you've gone without sleeping and why?
Yeah, last time I did define the time, but yeah, the longest I've gone without sleeping, I would say 22 hours, about 23 hours. Yeah, it was like I spent the whole day on, and then the last, like towards the night, I was watching a movie. Yeah, and that happened to be the longest. I slept, I guess, at 5, and I was to wake up at 7, so I slept like 2 hours in between 24 hours. So that was the longest I went without sleeping. You?
For me, I think about 40 hours. Not 40. I mean 20. Gosh, my brain is, I don't know. Yeah, 20. 20. My bad. Yeah, the longest I've gone is 20. 20 hours without sleeping.
What was
And
happening?
I was doing a lot of things. I was coding, talking, watching videos, but mostly the main activity I was doing is coding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that is dope. And
Yeah.
also, before you go to the next question, like, do you have something to tell them about you? Like, apart from computer science, what else do you do? If you're in any media platform, maybe you can.
Uh, well, I'm not very big on social media, but I'm on Instagram at KD_luck, KD_luck, and also on Twitter. I mean on TikTok, at simply Laura. Laura is my name, so simply Laura. Yeah.
And what do you do on Instagram?
On Instagram, I just post my photos.
Your
Like I take
photos.
a photo, I feel like it looks good, I post it. Yeah.
what is the relationship between responsibility and freedom?
I'd say they go hand in hand.
Mhm.
Like with freedom, yeah, there has to be responsibility. And I'll give an example whereby you maybe move out of your parents' house when you're going to campus or wherever. At that time, you obviously have the freedom. No one's gonna ask you where you're going or where you are at a particular time. So for you, you have to be responsible. You have to know what you want, and you have to be an adult and take care of yourself. So yeah, they do work together.
Yeah, I agree with that, with you on that. I don't think I have anything to add on that. Yeah, freedom and responsibility, yeah, they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like or dislike surprises? Why or why not?
Mhm. For me, it varies. Yeah, it depends. Like for those people who know me that much, I can count on them on surprises. Yeah, but for strangers, like I will accept it, but I will be feeling ish about it. And most of the time, it's an experience like from strangers. Yeah, like in a conga something. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, for me it varies too, but I think for the most part, I'd say yeah, I do like surprises. Like, yeah, surprise me with something nice if you love me. I mean, yeah, I like surprises.
Okay. If you were to rate love, money, and health, how will you rank the three based on the most to the least important?
Health, money, love.
Health, money, love.
Health. Oh, starting with the least.
From the most
From the most,
to
yeah.
the least
Health,
important.
money, love.
Okay. Health, money, love.
Yeah.
Can you explain further?
Because health, as much as money is everything, basically, health is more important because yeah, you need to be healthy. As much as you're rich, you need to be healthy. But then again, money is quite important because even health at times is determined by money. If you're rich enough to take care of your health, then yeah. So I'd say money is the next thing that is important. And then after that, I'm sorry, but I'll have to put love the last.
Love last.
It goes against every instinct in my body, but it has to be the last, considering the least. I cannot put love over money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, me, I will go with health, love, and money. And this is why, like, for health, yeah, anytime you prioritize health, you are prioritizing your self-care and self-love. Then I'll go with love, and I believe with love, the aspect here, trust, like for you even to be trusted with resources and everything, which I feel like it's a byproduct of money. So if I'm loved with many people, maybe I'll be famous, and just putting out my something out there, the supporting is a little money, or I'll just go with health, love, then money.
So what I'm getting from your statement is you'd rather be famous, liked, popular, but without money.
Like
would you rather have fame or popularity? You have a lot of people loving you and liking you, but you don't have money, or would you rather have money but you have haters? For me, I'd rather have money but haters.
For me, no, like this is the point. If I was to be given a scenario, like if we know each other, we just know each other, and maybe like if I love what you do, and like you can trust me behind your back because I'll put a good word for you. But if I don't love what you do and you have money, having a lot of haters, unaweza shinda hadi celebrate that money because we can kill you. People can kill you for that. But when people love you, I feel like you can trust them behind your back in terms of like you can be able to acquire all those resources. Like aspect from our parents. Our parents, they give us those resources because they love us. If they hated us, hatungekuwa napata those resources in the first place.
But so wanapendwa but they are broke
with their parents
and suffering.
Like
their parents.
With their parents, like it goes, and not parents only. Like even you being taken in a company, it's aspect of love. Like it kind of plays a role somehow. Yeah. But I feel like with love, people can trust you with resources, and now they can give you money. Like with love, you can even get a loan. With a good idea with a good idea, with love and value, you can get a loan. With hate and value, you cannot even get a loan.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like love attracts your resources, the material stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
If you could ask one person, alive or dead, only one question, who would you ask and what would you ask?
I guess it will go back to my mentor. His name is Rick Rubin. And if I was to ask him a question, I will just ask him like how, like what does he do different, or like the way he lives his life. Like I will just want him to explain to me how he lives, or the things he did to be there, like truly from the scratch, the struggles, the suffering for him to be there. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'd ask someone I knew who committed suicide. So the person is now dead. I'd ask them if they regret, their actions, if they wish they would have done it differently, if they wish they'd have asked for help instead of taking that path, if they ever feel like bad for leaving the people who loved them with that pain of losing them to depression. So yeah, that's the question I'd ask.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that's deep. In 1 year from today, how do you think your life will be different?
First of all, I'll be older. Probably I'll be okay. Let me not say probably. Let me say hopefully. Hopefully, I'll be more skilled in what I'm doing career wise. Hopefully, I'll be doing better career wise, and also, God willing, by then I'll be earning. That is what I wish.
Okay.
Yeah. From my mouth to God's ears.
Yeah. Same here, same here. If maybe I just keep being consistent in what I'm doing, like yeah, in 1 year I'll have maybe bear some fruits in what I'll be doing then. And I'm just praying to also for me not to give up in between because shit do happens. So yeah, that's all.
Okay, next.
Yeah, I guess it's you. Yeah.
What's the most enjoyable thing your family has done together in the last 3 years?
Apart from celebrating Christmas together, I don't have any to think of at the moment.
Yeah, for me, it's also something related to that. Like, I usually find it very fun when we meet together as a family, like the extended family, your cousins, your aunties, whoever. I feel like it's nice having a good time, getting to see people you've not seen for a while and catching up. So I'd say that is one of the most enjoyable times of the year for me.
What is that one thing that you used to think? What is that one thing that you used to value but you don't value anymore?
I used to value, but I don't value anymore.
Yeah.
Um, One thing that I used to value, but I don't value anymore. Uh,
I'll go with validation. Yeah, I used to value validation a lot. But with time, yeah, the more knowing myself, the aspect of self-awareness, yeah, I'm starting to not reconsider it, but yeah, I don't care what people think as long as it makes me happy.
yes, financially and everything, but emotionally they're not there. So I'm very happy and I feel very lucky to have a parent who I can call when I'm going through emotional stress or something of the sort, and they would be there for me to comfort me. So yeah.
Okay, yeah,
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 I like that.
that's profound.
Yeah.
Okay, if you could go back in time and tell a younger version of yourself one thing, what would you tell them?
To love yourself. Love
Okay.
yourself. Just love yourself. Take care of yourself. Be careful with who you trust, who you're friends with. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is good. And for me, I will tell them just to slow down, and there is a bigger and a gooder and a better life ahead of them, because that is what I'm starting to notice lately. Earlier I used to even to like enclose myself with some, yeah, I used to enclose myself with some things, and like I felt like without them maybe I wouldn't survive or anything. But now I've come to notice there is a big life ahead of me. Like just being at early 20s, you have a big life ahead of you, and good things are to come, better things are to come, and there is better opportunities out there which are waiting for me. Yeah, that is what I unravel. So yeah, it is a wrap for now, and she'll introduce herself again just for
Yeah.
you to remember. It's
Okay.
Martin Sambia here.
So once again, I'm Laura Whitney. Yeah, Laura Whitney. You can follow me on TikTok. It's simply Laura, simply Laura. Yeah.
Yeah,
And Instagram, Kenny_Lack.
yeah. I'm going to share with you all our Instagram, all our pages there at the description section. Yeah. Thank you for your time, and see you.